Hey guys, Sensei Connor here to talk to you about something super important. So everybody, listen. Gotta remember to do that because Sensei's talking, and when anybody's talking, we gotta make sure we're good listeners. And this is something that might be happening to you right now because odds are we've been at home a lot recently, and we might be around our brothers and sisters a little bit more than we normally are. Now, as fun as that can be, sometimes no matter how much we love them and want to hang out with them, maybe we're getting on each other's nerves a little bit. Now that's okay, it's natural, but we do want to make sure that we're not letting that get out of hand, right? Because we're all trying our best to make the best out of this situation. So here's a couple tips for you if your brother or sister may not be, making you feel so great right now. Number one, don't use your karate on your brothers and sisters. Listen there, guys, we talk about it all the time. We don't do our karate on our mommies and daddies. We don't do our karate on brothers and sisters, friends, goldfish, hamsters, none of those things. We have to be responsible with our martial arts and use our words. So, tip number one, no hitting our brothers and sisters. Not good with mommy and daddy, definitely not good with Sensei. Tip number two is odds are you should probably let your mommy and daddy know. And not telling on them. Don't go to your mom and say, "Mom, so-and-so's being mean to me, my brother," okay? None of that stuff's gonna help at all, okay? We have to use our big guy and big girl words to really make sure they know what's going on because we're just trying to make the situation better. So, tip number two, tell your mommies and daddies, but don't whine to mommies and daddies. Because if you're a safe side kid, if you're a martial artist, nobody likes whining, okay? And last but certainly not least, sometimes you just gotta give them a little bit of space. Sometimes we're just on a different page. Maybe you want to play, but they're not in the mood. Or maybe they really want to play with you, and you just kind of want your own space. Sometimes giving your brother or sister or siblings a little bit of space is all you need to get back on the same page. So even though you may want to play and you may want to hang out, sometimes they need some space, and that's okay. Doesn't mean they don't like you, doesn't mean they're mad at you. Sometimes we just need to be by ourselves for a little while. So, let's talk about all those things again. Number one, no hitting your brothers and sisters because that's bad. Two, make sure that your safe side adults know, but don't go whining and crying to them. Just talk to them. If you want to be treated like a big guy and a big girl, you got to act like it. And finally, three, sometimes everybody needs some space. So giving your siblings some space so that way they can kind of cool down and you can all get on the same page, you're all going to have a lot more fun in the long run. So, be nice to your brothers and sisters, and I'll see you guys next time.